What is up, you guys? It is your boy, the Powerful Swordsman here, aka the Bonkai to the motherfucking Tensho. Welcome to the next walkthrough / stream of Naruto Shippūden Ultimate Ninja Impact. We are on Chapter 7, The Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant. Let's get this shit started, bro. I haven't been on Ultimate Ninja Impact. I haven't done a stream for Ultimate Ninja Impact, I believe since the 25th of June, I think, or July, I forgot. Johnny, what up? How you doing, bro? Let's get this started. Before I do that, let me send word to the Discord for self promote. Hold up a sec. Give me a sec. Darkness, what's going on? How you doing? Yes, sir. Impact on the PC. Said Jiraiya dancing over there. That's true. I mean, sadly, it's the dance of death, man. That's all I can say. Alright, sorry to keep you guys waiting. Let's get this shit started. Jiraiya visits Tsunade. The thoughts that passed between them echoed their shared history. Jiraiya reveals his resolution. So now Jiraiya plans to go to the Hidden Rain. He got some intel on the Akatsuki and about their leader. Jiraiya, one of legendary signing, reached legendary status through the use of myriad transcendental ninjutsu. A pupil of the third Hokage, he became teacher to the fourth Hokage as well as Naruto. Although his days of combat alongside Tsunade and Orochimaru are long past, his spirit remains steadfast and unwavering. After 3 years training his favorite student, Naruto, Jiraiya embarked on a journey to gather intelligence on the Akatsuki. At last, having uncovered a vital piece of information and with a plan forming in his mind, he paid a visit to an old friend. The sentiment of two friends. It's the last time, you guys.
Come in.
Hey, Tsunade.
Oh, Jiraiya, it's you. What do you want?
Good news. I've pinpointed the Akatsuki leader's location.
What? Are you sure? Tell me.
Hey, calm down. Let me explain it to you in order.
Except he tells her that he's gonna go alone.
I see. The Hidden Rain Village.
Apparently, the Akatsuki leader, who goes by the name Pain, is being worshipped there.
She doesn't seem happy to him.
But why did it have to be the Hidden Rain Village of all places?
I know. That place holds a lot of memories for me, too.
A lot of memories where he met his first students, his 3 students. Except later on, the students that he trained later on turned out to be bad guys now. Part of that organization.
The Third Great Ninja War. The Hidden Rain Village was where we earned the title of
Legendary Sannin. That's right. Yup. If I remember correctly, in the Hidden Rain Village, when they met Hanzo the Salamander, Hanzo was the one who gave them the title Legendary Sannin.
And it was there that I met those 3.
The three students that he later on trained. He took them in too. Except he doesn't know that they turned out later on to be bad guys.
But according to my sources, the village has been torn in 2 by an ongoing civil war.
That village is very secretive. They make it hard for outsiders to know what exactly is going on in there. The truth never reaches the outside. Just like with this civil war and the Akatsuki leader, right?
But I wasn't under the impression that it was the sort of village where the Akatsuki leader could just walk around in the open.
Exactly. That's why I'm going undercover to check things out first.
Undercover? That's ridiculous. It's too dangerous alone.
I'm an expert at infiltration. There's no need to worry.
Just come back alive.
Who do you think I am? I'm one of the legendary Sannin.
Anything happens, you'll send word via Toad, all right? I'll come right away.
Well, he's gonna be sending word of his death soon.
No thanks. You stay put. I'm worried about the behavior of the Foundation. You should keep your mind on that.
Jiraiya.
I'm leaving the rest up to you, Tsunade. Well then.
You idiot. Or you fool.
Please, make it back alive.
Well, I think that's, I believe she said you fool or you idiot, but that was after Jiraiya died. Here we go, you guys. Oh man, it's gonna be tough. How's everybody doing, by the way? I don't know if I asked it, but how's everybody doing? What is he wearing there? I'm good. You? Same old shit. You said, what is he wearing there? Which one? You mean the... Hold on. You mean the one the first Hokage is wearing? Well, that's the Hokage outfit. That's basically the Hokage outfit that everyone has to wear. I mean, not many have to wear that outfit. That's just the outfit you wear when you become Hokage. I mean, the third Hokage wore that outfit, though. It was the third who wore that, but the first, you know, I'm guessing it was passed on to the third later on after he became Hokage. But not every Hokage has to wear the same outfit. Isn't it a green jacket? Oh no, the green jacket is the Jonin outfit, or Chunin jacket, you could say. The green outfit is the Chunin jacket. When you reach Chunin, you can wear that, and it means you're a squad leader. It means you're the leader of that mission. The fourth Hokage, Naruto's father, Minato, wear the Chunin outfit along with the Hokage outfit, so I guess you could say he was wearing both outfits at the same time, but that just goes to show that you can wear any outfit when you're Hokage. Naruto didn't wear the Naruto wore his regular outfit along with the Hokage cape. He said because Tsunade wore a green jacket as a Hokage. Wore a green. Oh, that's a different jacket. That's a different jacket. That's the outfit she wore way before she even became Hokage. Well, actually, no. She wore that outfit after she became Hokage. That's true. But I wouldn't say it's an outfit that she, you know.
What is it, Pain?
Every other Hokage wore like a white cape or something like that. The first Hokage, he wore the regular Hokage outfit. The second Hokage, I don't think he wore the outfit. The second Hokage never wore the outfit. While the third Hokage wore the Hokage outfit. The fourth, he wore just the Hokage cape, but along with the Chunin outfit.
That's obvious. I kill anyone that stands in my way.
And then the fifth, Tsunade, she wore a green jacket, but she also wore her regular outfit that she had since she was introduced in the anime.
Yes, I must prepare myself.
And then Kakashi just wore a white Hokage outfit. That's all. He wore a white one.
Understood.
And then Naruto, like I said, Naruto wears his little orange outfit, but you know, it's like a newer orange outfit, along with the Hokage cape. So
I've successfully infiltrated the Hidden Rain village.
But not all Hokage have to wear the same outfit.
I can't help
They're really not accustomed to do that, so. There was even a time Madara was supposed to become the Hokage along with the first. But the Hidden Leaf didn't want to accept the Uchiha as Hokage.
Yahiko, Konan, and Nagato.
Whatever happened to Konan? Konan was later on defeated by Tobi. Or Obito. It was after the battle with Naruto and Pain. It was after the battle against Naruto and Pain that Konan later on died after facing off against Tobi. Cause what Obito wanted was the Rinnegan. Apparently he says that he was the one who gave Nagato the Rinnegan. No, he did not. Or he forced Nagato to awaken the Rinnegan. And with that, he killed Konan because he needed the Rinnegan in order to prepare himself for the Ninja War and for his plan. I'm about to actually search it up. Hold on.
Years ago, I heard that they died as a result of some dispute. Of course.
Did Obito give Nagato Rinnegan? Madara was told and about die. Obito took his Rinnegan. Wanted someone from. Hold on.
I'd like to see them again.
Yeah, apparently he did. He gave Nagato the Rinnegan. Yes. Madara implanted his Rinnegan in Nagato. So yes. So he didn't lie. It turns out it was the truth.
Well,
yeah, he gave Nagato the Rinnegan.
I should get to work.
Madara chose Nagato to be the one to receive his Rinnegan during the latter's childhood. Madara planned to be resurrected by the Rinne Rebirth Jutsu, and for that, he needed a vessel for his eyes, who would help Madara to come back from the dead.
Can't wait to get a look at this Pain character.
All right. Chris, what's up? You said because you hear like She has better jutsu than Datara. You love
Mission
the
start.
Shinigami paper dance attack. Shikigami? Oh, the Shikigami paper dance attack. Oh, okay.
Getting in unnoticed is only the first step of a successful infiltration. Now comes the hard part.
Chris, how you doing?
Guess I'll have to comb the area. This village sure has
Just hanging
more
outside? Alright.
visibility.
Intruder! Intruder alert!
Mystic Wolf, what up?
They found me.
Have you
Here
been
I was
good?
thinking I'd handled
That's
that
good to
very
know.
well.
How you doing, Mystic Wolf?
Don't let him get away! Catch him!
Catch me. Maybe I'll capture one of you instead.
Oh, this is where he captured one of them and gets intel on them.
If I hand him over to Tsunade, I'm sure she could get some information out of him. All right, I'll aim for the squad leader. It seems they're better trained than I thought.
Said, hey, can you say that like you care? What? Say what?
Rage dance of Jiraiya the Gallant. Now there's an impressive move. Not bad if I say so myself.
Truth is, I feel like playing as Sasuke more right now. You know, this Jiraiya is like in between a fast and a slow character, but I've always played with fast characters all the way. This character over here whispering like he's sneaking.
So far, so good.
Hey, how dare you take our comrade?
There are more of you? Okay, I better find Pain quickly.
Hold on. One of his old students.
I was looking for a man named Pain. I never thought I'd be seeing you, Conan. I thought you were dead.
She's gonna be dead soon.
I can't let you get to him. I have orders from him. I must kill you.
They're already aware that Jiraiya was here.
You're alive. Does that mean the other two aren't dead?
Nope.
either?
Yahiko is dead, and Nagato is controlling him, going around calling himself Pain.
It doesn't concern you anymore, Sensei.
Because Yahiko died during Yahiko, I think, was the creator of the Akatsuki, I believe. The Akatsuki was supposed to be a group of true peace, but they later on ended up,
Expect nothing less.
you know, after Yahiko's death, the Akatsuki changed from a group of true peace. I mean, they still followed their true peace, but the thing is that after getting involved with Toby, they later on aimed for the tailed beast.
Come on out already, Conan.
I won't let you get to the god.
Doors open.
It seems they're better trained than I thought. There's an impressive move. Not bad if I say so myself.
You're strong. expect nothing less from one of the San here.
I know we can't transform stage mode. It's just gonna be a regular awakening, isn't it?
You may have snuck your way in, but you're not getting out alive.
I figured.
Watch this. Rage dance of Jiraiya the God.
Did they ever explain Konan's backstory or no? Felt like they did, but you don't remember. It's been so long. They did. Konan's backstory wasn't just her own, but her backstory was there along with Nagato and Yahiko. The three of them together were orphans in the sand. The three of them were orphans in the Hidden Rain village. This was before Jiraiya took them in and trained them to be strong shinobi.
What do you want showing up here?
The only backstory we have that Naruto has of that Kishimoto has of Konan along with Yahiko and Nagato is that the three of them were orphans in the Hidden Rain. And like I said, this was before Jiraiya had trained them and all that stuff and took them on as their students.
Quite a catch, Konan. You were a special, gentle child
who loved origami. That's how Konan later on developed her Shikigami jutsu. And mostly, you know, and hers is the special type of ninjutsu. That's how she later on, you know, like the thing on her, like the little rose on her hair. That's what she made. Even Sasori was, even during the creation of the Akatsuki arc in Naruto, Sasori was impressed with Konan's jutsu. He even called it an interesting jutsu, wanted to find out what kind of jutsu it was.
Those who disobey the god are brought down by his justice.
I think Konan was in love with Yahiko. It was either Yahiko or I honestly forgot who. Never cared for Sasori, to be honest. Nobody ever did.
There's nothing more you can do.
To me, he was an interesting character, but not everyone cares about villainous characters.
Those who disobey the god are brought down by his justice.
Kakuzu was more interested.
You're strong. I guess I should expect nothing less.
And he wanted to make money. Yup, he made money from literally bringing in dead bodies. Bringing in dead bodies to a morgue. He literally brought one of the bodies of the Guardian Shinobi 12, and that's a lot of money. But him being immortal is a complete fake. He was never immortal to begin with. He only took the souls of other people. Put them in those masks of his. That's why he said he was alive during the first Hokage's age. Oh, a lot of shit happened. A lot of shit that's tough to swallow up and explain.
There's nothing more you can do.
It's already too late because Yahiko's dead. And soon Jiraiya will be dead, sadly.
Konan.
How did I download? Do you have a PC or an Android? You're gonna need one of those in order to use it.
We follow the god's orders and fight in his name.
Be minded that this doesn't just work on any. If you have PC or Android, well, if you have Android, this doesn't just work on. Yeah, he's talking about Ultimate Ninja Impact. Be minded, this doesn't just work on It works on PC along with Android, but the only thing is if you have PC, make sure you have a good graphics card. I mean, not that you really need a good one to handle this, but if your PC is low, if your PC is a low-end PC, don't think it's gonna run good performance like mine. Every PC is different, depending on the graphics card you have. Naruto Shippūden Ultra Ninja Impact for PC. Let me go grab a link real quick. Well, for one thing, this game itself does not work alone. You need an emulator for it, though. How did I get half of my games for my PS3? I know websites. Some I got on Amazon, and some I got on different websites like GameStop. And some I got on the PlayStation Store easily, because literally half my anime games are from the PlayStation Store, which are still available, like Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage 2. Aoki, what up? Alright, so, like I said, this game itself does not run on PC alone like other games. Literally runs with the emulator. No emulator? Nah. I had my PS3 since the start. I don't need an emulator because, I mean, my PC can handle the emulator halfway, but, I tried playing some Bleach Soul Resurrection, and I mean, there's still some stuff I have to fix for the emulator. My PC is in between a good PC and a low-end PC, so I literally have to... Let me pause this shit, because I'm not trying to deal with the fucking lag sound. Alright. My PC is in between good... My PC is in between, mid settings and low-end, but it can still go 4K either way. Alright, so download that emulator right there, because like I said, the game itself does not work alone. You need the emulator in order to get it working. However your PC goes, it depends on, however your PC performance goes, it depends on what graphics card you have. If you don't even have a graphics card in there, I can't say you're going to be playing this with good performance, my friend. So make sure you have a good graphics card. Naruto Shippūden Ultimate Ninja Impact ISO. Alright, and here's the link for Ultimate Ninja Impact. You need these two downloaded. Download the emulator first and then download the game. Because like I said, you need the emulator to play. Then from the emulator, you open it up from the emulator, and then boom, you got it playing. Do your settings first before you even do anything. Anyway, back to the game. Those are the two links. Download the emulator first, then download the game. Say, hey Bonka, what's that save state? You're talking about this? Oh no, that's the save state from where I last finished the Sasuke versus Killer Bee battle at. That was for the previous chapter we did. And I saved right there. I put my save state right there just in case the data deletes. If the data gets corrupted or any of that stuff, I put the save state there just in case I want to go from where I left off. Or if the PC or if the game were to exit on its own, then yeah.
There's no escaping now, Conan. What is it that changed you so much?
Experiencing your own friend's death.
Sensei, you know nothing about what happened to us afterwards.
That's true. But what I do know is that what the Akatsuki is doing is wrong.
You just thought that half of the games would be required for emulation from that. From the PSP emulator. Oh no, all of the ISO files are required in order to... Literally all the ISOs are required. I mean, my bad. The emulator requires all ISO to play. I don't think there's a single game on the PSP that can play PC without the emulator.
You should know better. So, why? Why the Akatsuki?
It is a conclusion I reached on my own, Jiraiya-sensei.
Hey, whichever is fine. So Jiraiya should have lived if only he had more chakra. He would have lived and would have been able to get away, but I don't think he would get that far.
It's been a while, Jiraiya-sensei.
You!
Yahiko.
Your outward appearance has changed a bit. But from those eyes of yours, it's really you who is in pain.
Nagato. Except that he has Yahiko's body. Like I said, when Yahiko died, Nagato later on took Yahiko's body and went around calling himself Pain, controlling his body. Conan's unlocked. Ryu, what's up? Well, you can't do it, you know. You need space and most of it's used by games like that you got there. Oh yeah. That's the only way. So we got a lot. We got this far. So I believe we're actually gonna near the end of the game soon. After the Tale of Jiraiya, it's pretty much the 5 Kage Summit arc. Wait, hold up. After this, it's the battle between Naruto and Pain, and then the last chapter is the 5 Kage Summit arc. So I remember because I beat it long ago. It ends between the final battle. It ends between the battle between Naruto and Sasuke when they have the Team 7 reunion. So Yahiko knows Pain. Nagato's skinny as heck, and now Jiraiya is in a neutral because Jiraiya did do some bad stuff in his life. Only perverted stuff. Real quick. No kidding. That's true. Jiraiya's former beloved disciples have become Akatsuki and now opposing. Their former relationship has vanished completely. The Akatsuki was supposed to represent true peace, but it later on became more than true peace, because what they were doing was not even close to being true peace. Nearly causing more destruction, that's definitely not true peace at all. Jiraiya finally faces the Akatsuki leader Pain, whose true identity is Nagato, a former pupil. Despite a drastic change in appearance, Nagato's eyes remain the same as ever, though now they burn with a palpable hostility. How's everyone, Dave? Fine. And yours? They say nope, no more time to change our beliefs.
Rinnegan. It's the same as back then.
When Nagato awakened the Rinnegan, that was around the time when Madara literally gave Nagato the Rinnegan, but Nagato didn't know that, or Pain did not know that.
Back when I lived with Nagato, Yahiko, and Konan.
Lived in I think it was like a big house, like a small house they lived in.
Once when I wasn't with them, the boys were attacked by a Chunin from the hidden rock.
And then that forced Nagato to awaken the Rinnegan.
When I rushed to their aid, I found Yahiko and the Chunin on the ground, injured and...
Nagato had awakened Rinnegan. Except it wasn't his Rinnegan though.
Nagato, who had activated his Rinnegan, possessed by the earliest ninja.
The Sage of the Six Paths, Rinnegan is the most powerful of eyes.
To think that such a thing actually existed.
Why does Pain needs a female version of himself? You mean the animal path could be a male?
They say that Rinnegan is bestowed from the heavens when the order of the world has been disrupted. That's why I always thought you were meant to suppress the chaos. but I was wrong.
You never understood the change with Toby. He was silly at first, then he's evil. Like, why? It's obvious they wanted him to be silly. That silly part of him was just, you know, just to suppress the evil inside of him.
It's the world that went astray. We've grown up, and here we are now.
I mean, we know about Rambo. He's talking about the idiot side of Toby, not the Toby we know now.
Talk big.
Sensei, you're merely human. But as I was mired in endless pain, I am no longer trapped within humanity.
If you want to, I can actually fill you in of that, but it's a spoiler though. You see, long ago, like years ago, it was after Obito's death, after he was crushed by a rock.
Did you just call yourself divine? Oh, that's a good one.
It was when Obito was living with Madara and Guru Guru. I think Guru Guru was like the Zetsu or whichever, but this was years ago after Obito was, you know, after Madara had saved Obito after his supposed death. And this was before they made their plan and all that stuff. I'm telling this to Johnny, not you. So apparently what happened was Obito took on their identities and absorbed them. He absorbed them into his own. So the person you see now, yes, it's Toby, but it's not really, you know, it's not really his true personality, but more of the, what do you call it? I'm not, y'all dumb. I'm not even talking about Obito's death and all that shit. I'm talking about how he's an idiot. Once again, I am not talking about their backstory. I'm talking about how he became an idiot.
Ridiculous is more like it, Nagato.
You don't understand anything, Sensei. Not my pain or
Yo, Aunt, what up?
hopes. I'm willing to sacrifice anything to achieve true peace. And in order to attain that peace, the world needs to know what pain feels like.
So you're saying that's your purpose? Inflicting pain with the Akatsuki?
That's right, for I am a god of peace.
Okay, this joke isn't funny anymore. I believe that, as my students, you would follow the right path as you grew up. I always thought you would use your abilities to protect those who are precious
Saying that
to
if
you.
he needed the three tails to suppress the evil, then they both should have met Kakashi like with the flashback.
But I guess I thought wrong.
Huh. He would have wanted to kill Kakashi then if that's the case.
You're nothing but poison to this world. As your master, the least I can do is extract the poison.
What could he have done back then? I mean, literally at his level before even learning to control the Nine Tails, man, we're
I'm going to
this was before he became the, I mean, we're talking before he became the Masked Man and literally used the Nine Tails in the attack in the Hidden Leaf years ago.
You're wasting.
This is way before he even learned to control the Nine Tails.
I'll use everything I've got for this one.
These are what if ideas, mind you. Yes, what if ideas that could never happen.
What?
Almost like, what if Ace hadn't died? What if Sabo had came and saved Luffy and Ace before that happened? People wanted that instead, but then again, if we're thinking about a what if right here, that's only gonna... Wait, let me use this real quick. Exactly, it wouldn't be part of the main story, duh. I should be saying that to you. It's only gonna make things pretty stupid even more. Because what we're trying to do right now, is cheat death. If you don't kill off characters, you can't really have a good anime. You keep all the characters alive at the end, it's not really going to be interesting to begin with. Death is what triggers an awesome moment in anime. An avenging moment, a transformation, anything like that. You cheat death with all the what ifs, man, it's not really going to be good at all.
It's been a while, Jiraiya.
Bleach, Gein's death. That didn't really trigger anything, but yeah. They say death, it's cycle of the life.
For summoning you so suddenly.
Yeah, in most anime cases, except for Dragon Ball Z.
Please lend me your aid for just a little while.
And Dragon Ball has cheated death so many times.
It seems I shouldn't underestimate you. Very well.
Well, we don't talk about DBZ. If they didn't have the Dragon Balls, man, Krillin would have already been dead, like, completely. And Goku would have already been dead at the start of Dragon Ball Z. Literally after that special beam cannon went into Goku, he would have already been dead. Boom, end of Dragon Ball Z.
Wait. Look at those eyes. They all
Impossible.
Exactly. Or Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho literally cheated Genkai's death and then they brought her back. Spirit World is literally like the other world in Dragon Ball Z. That too.
There must be quite a story behind this.
Jiraiya boy.
But then again, if we're talking about anime deaths, One Piece had way more. One Piece had a lot of deaths, especially in the backstories and stuff that led to characters being who they are today.
Believe me, I know.
Because they were said once that they can wish back to life once, but that's it. Oh, no, they can come back 2 times. Because Krillin came back once. Actually, hold up. Yamcha died once. I mean, who died 2 times? Okay. 2 times is the limit. 2 times the limit is what I mean. Goku died once. Goku died once, literally after the battle against Raditz. Goku died a second time. Boom, instant transmission against Cell. But Goku chose not to be wished back though. Goku's death 17. Said 17 never died. No. He never died, no. Because it was shown at the end of it was shown close to the end of Buu Saga that 17 was like a park ranger or whichever in Dragon Ball Z. Goku pretty much Goku was revived back a third time too, and that was because Grand Elder Kai, we already know Elder Kai pretty much gave Goku his life back.
Facing 3 opponents who possess Rinnegan is tricky.
Yes, it's because of the Dragon Balls from Namek, but from what it says, you can still wish them back twice.
Mission start.
They may look different, but their pupils are the same.
So the legendary Jiraiya has arrived? Oh yes. And the other 2 Kais are still around, even though one is supposed to not be around anymore. Right, yeah.
Short.
Supreme Kai and Kibito Kai, yeah. Then Elder Kai is pretty much, I think, if I remember correctly, Elder Kai is supposed to be Supreme Kai, old as hell in the future.
I can't believe that there be that many Rinnegan running around.
Turning tail and fleeing. I suspected as much. You're not going anywhere. Resisting the inevitable is a waste of time.
And Bleach, and I can definitely say from my experience of watching Bleach all the way to the end, Bleach doesn't really cheat death or any of that stuff.
Jiraiya boy, look at the wall.
It might be worth trying out.
And that is why I don't fuck with Super. Naruto cheats death. Well, that's different because he's the main character. Every main character cheats death. Attack on Titan did it different though. We thought Eren was dead, but he later came back after awakening the Titanship powers.
If we can find one more, we may be able to split pain.
Based on the layout of this place, I'd say that area looks suspicious.
Of course, the creators are gonna put all their beliefs in the main character because the main character has to stay alive. Otherwise, that's pretty much the end. You only saw the tournaments of Dragon Ball Super. Shit, man, I stopped after Goku Black arc because of those stupid. Like, they literally don't give us fillers and all that crap.
What do you expect from the leader of the Akatsuki?
We have to find
No, not the leader, because the real pain isn't here.
Pain found us.
Not the real pain, because the real pain isn't here.
That's strange. Why would the other 2 start moving as well?
Because the real pain is the one controlling pain from behind.
It would be so much easier if I knew a way to defeat him.
I didn't realize we'd go Sage Mode right away. Pain number 3, I mean, it doesn't even... you can't even give them a number. You really can't even give them a number. How can you remember all those numbers? We all know how much pains there are, but why remember even the numbers to begin
I'm
with?
under no obligation to tell you.
Can you imagine if Renji was the main character because Ichigo died? Definitely not Renji. That man can't even control his Keto. I mean, he can't even use Shakaho right.
What happened to Yahiko?
Yahiko's dead.
There was such a fellow, wasn't there?
Huh?
He died a long time ago.
Nagato. What in the world happened? The old you.
The old you, well, the new you is taking over his friend's body, his friend's dead body. Anything like 7 pains counting Nagato?
Nothing. It's the battle.
That's true. I mean, I never paid attention to the numbers, but that female pain was it's pretty hot.
What are you talking about?
It's basically like, if I remember correctly, everyone knows Yu Yu Hakusho. Y'all know Sensui. Sensui has how many personalities? Sensui's personalities are exactly like the pains you see now.
Humans are
That's actually a good example. You guys remember Sensui's personalities in Yu Yu Hakusho? It was still a guy, but still. For any Yu Yu Hakusho fans, I mean, if you remember Sensui, but Sensui had mixed personalities. And you know something? Hold up. Since we had 7 personalities, right? Y'all wouldn't be saying the same shit if y'all was looking at Bowsette. For anyone who knows Mario, but yes. Okay, so there's... Okay, remember correctly, there was... Exactly my point. Exactly my point. So there was 5 pains. There was 5 pains, and there was... And in Yu Yu Hakusho, Sensui had 7 personalities.
Words no longer get through to him.
If you actually think about it, Yu Yu Hakusho did the same thing Naruto did. But I can't say who. I don't remember who did it first, Yu Yu Hakusho or Naruto. Sensui had 7 personalities and Pain had 5 personalities. I mean, my bad, 5 basically. 5 pains. Nagato had 5 pains. The crown don't fool you.
This is no time to get nostalgic, Jiraiya boy.
You've been working non-stop.
I know.
Same here, man.
You're nothing but a half-baked sorry excuse for a man.
Animal Path Bonkai likes.
To be treated
You are hallucinating, my friend.
kid.
You've been trapped in a genjutsu.
And do you think you can defeat this sorry excuse for a man?
Without a doubt.
It's tiring, especially working in the night through morning. Well, from experience with being a full overnight associate, I can tell you, if you work overnight all the way, you get used to it. It's a trap devised by Satan.
We must defeat him here and now.
Nagato, why are you
You
collecting
have the shine.
the
You can't fool me. I have
pieces?
2 Tomoe. 2 Tomoe. 2 Tomoe. If your Sharingan isn't fully awakened, my friend,
Forbidden jutsu
the Sharingan itself wouldn't really
destroyed fast.
anime kill what's up. I got Tsukuyomi all the way, man.
What? No!
Yes.
If you only have 2 Tomoe, man, you're basically Sarada's level.
The world will grow after experiencing that pain, and war will cease.
Is that your ultimate goal?
Your logic is way off.
Sensei, you would never be able to understand.
Amaterasu, enough said. Amaterasu? Alright, Izanami. Y'all wanted me to go higher? I went higher. Izanami. Not Izanagi. Izanami. Don't you see? You're nowhere near perfect.
I can't afford
Said
to
this arc was good. Jiraiya versus the Pains. Jiraiya was always a badass. He'd be even more badass if he wasn't such a perv. The same thing I say to Master Roshi. Senran Nini Neptunia is almost here, September 16th. I got my Japanese pre-ordered copy. So to remind you of this, it will crush your heart. I didn't realize we were in a boss battle. Oh shit! I didn't even know. I thought it's too soon for that.
Now, you two,
Pa. There you go. This is where they got him in the cage and shit.
They finished me. I didn't expect you to cast such a genjutsu.
Don't worry, it hit me in the feels though.
Farewell.
You mean he was jumped by the pains?
It's done.
Except Jiraiya realized at the end that the real pain wasn't here. Said, this looks sick.
Things didn't look too good for a while there.
Yes, sir.
But we made
Yes,
it through
sir.
somehow.
I apologize for summoning you into the middle of all that. Go get some rest.
I don't think you should be sending them away.
I'll be returning to the Leaf and...
I don't think so.
You taught me not to let my guard down, Jiraiya-sensei.
Oh no.
What the?
You only got 3 of the pains. There's more than 3 pains. There's 5, dude.
Are you okay, lad?
I think so.
What's going on? We're not done with pain yet?
See, if Jiraiya was... That's another thing. Jiraiya literally took more of the frog-scaled mode. Like, if you think about it, Sage mode itself, I can see why Jiraiya never liked going into this mode. Didn't he say something like Jiraiya wasn't fully into this mode or whichever? That's why he almost looked more like a frog a bit, like almost more like a sage a bit if you actually look at it. Like, look at his nose and stuff.
Now.
Naruto wasn't like, imagine if Naruto wasn't in full control of Sage mode. He would have literally looked like what Jiraiya is right now. He would have had the frog scaled nose and shit.
In attendance, the 6 paths of pain.
Why Naruto was given this much more than him? Was it one of the reasons because he got drugged by Tsunade? Because he got drugged by Tsunade? No, that was during what you call it. That was when Jiraiya was knocked out by Tsunade with the drug. When Tsunade straight up went against Orochimaru herself. But Jiraiya didn't have enough chakra because of that. Right, it was different, yeah. Jiraiya has defeated pain in the others. However, a new pain appears and corners him. What is pain anyway? You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about why Jiraiya isn't fully more human in Sage mode. I'm saying why Jiraiya's Sage mode is incomplete. And I think if I remember correctly, Jiraiya's Sage mode, the reason why Jiraiya looks like that, if I remember correctly, shit, how do I remember? It's because Jiraiya, oh, that's right, he didn't have enough nature energy. He didn't have enough nature energy like Naruto did. That's why Naruto didn't really came close to looking like a frog in Sage mode.
Hey, look close.
If Jiraiya went in full Sage mode uncontrolled without Fukasaku and his wife, he would have looked more like a frog, bro.
What? Did he revive them with some sort of jutsu?
There can't be that
Yeah, but like I said, Tsunade drugging Jiraiya, that was literally part 1 Naruto. That was like way before Sage mode. So I think we were talking about it. That was a way different topic, but yes.
Pain. That name is an alias for all 6 of us.
You. That face. Is that you, Yahiko? I thought she said Yahiko was dead.
Correction, Yahiko is dead, except the real Nagato, except the real Pain is controlling. The real Nagato is controlling Pain from literally the sideline. The real one isn't here.
You see Yahiko's image in me. You really are his former teacher.
Why? Why do you possess the Rinnegan?
What are you talking about, Jiraiya boy?
Another fourth disciple is also among them. Except he didn't used to have those.
6v1, so unfair. Should have been real Pain versus Jiraiya. That's true.
It's been a long time.
Literally, they just jumped him.
Losing him with someone else?
What happened to his nose? See, that's the good question. That's what I was actually getting at. I was telling everybody that the reason why Jiraiya's nose is like that is because his Sage Mode is incomplete. He doesn't have enough nature energy. He didn't have enough nature energy when he trained to achieve this mode. So basically, Jiraiya's Sage Mode is incomplete. Like, you know, Ichigo during Season 1? Ichigo's sword was so big around Season 1 because, well, it's due to his uncontrolled spiritual energy.
What is it? Are you saying there's a real Rinnegan and a fake Rinnegan?
Naruto's Sage Mode was complete because he actually did the complete training. And he had a lot of what you call it, nature energy too.
What is it?
Jiraiya, you could say, probably rushed his training. So in the Naruto vs. Pain, that was a 1v1 because Nagato wanted his 9 tails and Naruto whooped his ass. Technically, it was a 1v1, but Naruto was also fighting the other Pains as well. Don't forget that. What you call it? One of the Pains had Naruto in a lock. What was it? Don't forget that one of the Pains had Naruto in an arm lock. So Pain actually showed up with the rest of the Pains when he fought Naruto. It wasn't really a 1v1. It was a 1v1 after Naruto took down the other Pains.
I'm wrong. And that Nagato is a fake.
Because Naruto came in, because if it was a 1v1, Naruto wouldn't really need to to steal his chakra, yeah. If it was a 1v1, Naruto wouldn't be showing up like a boss along with the Chief Toad and the rest of his team. Y'all already saw how badass Naruto looked when he came on the battlefield, bro. This man arrived with the Chief Toad, man, and everyone else. He said, "Are you invisible?" No, you're not invisible. I'm not talking to anyone. The reason why I say that is because other people are gonna be watching the stream, and this stream's gonna be saved later on. All my streams are saved, so this information is told to them for people who don't watch Naruto. I already know you guys all know this, man. This is only said for those out there who don't watch Naruto.
Jiraiya boy.
Either way, I need to find out more about him.
Because my streams are saved. If I didn't save my streams, you guys, I wouldn't be telling them all this information. Plus, if you ever plan to keep your uploads in the future and streams in the future and all that stuff, information like this is informing to them.
Lad!
It's that blow from before. It seems I don't have much time.
I know you're growing weaker by the second.
Yes, sir.
Give up already.
At least I have all my
Pain.
thank God I have my DVR enabled now, so everything seems good.
Jiraiya boy. Let's retreat for now.
He ain't coming back with y'all.
No, I can't. This is our chance to learn the truth about Pain. I can't let this chance slip by. No one else will ever get this close to Pain again.
But
Naruto Dragon Blade Chronicles. I've heard of the game. That's the one where that's like in a. Hold on. That's the game for the Nintendo Wii, right? I've heard of that game.
I have to
Said, why does Nagato want to kill Naruto? Well, he doesn't want to kill him. He just needs the tailed beast. That's all. Remember, the Akatsuki's goal is to get basically all the tailed beast.
As long as
The
I
quick
still
timing
have
event in
power,
this fight is awesome. What's going on, Bruno? How you doing?
on the possibility.
And yes, sir, it is. You kept hearing about that game for the longest time. Naruto Dragon Blade Chronicles. Honestly, I don't know, but I do know that Naruto and the others were, their designs and everything were a bit different from the original designs they always had. It was mostly them looking armored and all that stuff, like they were wearing some new outfits or something, like not like a Power Rangers type of shit. How do I put it? I mean, you've seen the cover, so you should already know what they look like and all that stuff.
All right. If you're so determined, I'm not going to...
Yeah, that kills Naruto, but the tailed beast are needed from the Akatsuki in order to awaken the Ten Tails.
Thank you.
Are you done discussing your fate? Then let's put you out of your misery. I'm a busy man.
Don't forget Nagato turned good later in the arc. He turned good later on, but you can't say, I mean, he turned good, but the dude was dead after that. He was only shown to be even more good when he was revived. That was the only time we got to see him more after that.
I need to focus on just one of them.
Extracting the tailed beast may kill the Jinchuriki, but the tailed beast are needed from the Akatsuki in order to bring true peace.
If I can deliver one to Tsunade.
Said the armor was nice in the game. True. Said yes, it's their go and get the crystals type of mindset. Battle Stadium was anime Smash Bros. It was, but I mean the mechanics were good and all, but I was kind of hoping for there were some things they could have fixed in it. The ultimates and everything were good, but you know, if they actually bring out that's another thing. Battle Stadium Dawn was good, but think about it for a sec. Battle Stadium Dawn. Battle Stadium DON. Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto. Now, there's a video that I found, and it was from PS360, you know, the anime gaming YouTuber. And he talked about what Battle Stadium Dawn should have become. Battle Stadium Bond. Do you know what does anybody know what I mean when I say Battle Stadium Bond? If you don't know, just let me know. Just literally say no. If you know, then you've seen the video.
Jiraiya boy.
There's a reason why it should have become Battle Stadium Bond. No, sir? Let me explain it to you. Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z, right? You already know that Dawn stands for Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto. The reason why I say call it Battle Stadium Bond is because you're supposed to include Bleach in it.
Won't give up.
You only included Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z. The reason why I say call it Bond is to add in Bleach. Battle Stadium Bond, not Dawn. Because you guys understand they forgot Bleach. I can understand this was back in the old days, but they should have called it Battle Stadium Bond. I literally found this in an old video years ago from PS360. And he explained that, and I said I didn't even think of that. So this is literally from his video. They should have called it Battle Stadium Bond. Said Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles for the PS2 and Clash of Ninja was your first Naruto's. And Scott Pilgrim was a great game. That's true. Nostalgia hits. No, nostalgia hits. Said why they removed Bleach. Said that's messed up. I mean, this is back in the old days, so they probably weren't even thinking by the time. But it'd be good to play as Ichigo and everyone else. You know, we don't get that much Bleach games. Was there a reason Bleach was removed? I mean, I don't think it was because it was removed or anything. I just think that the idea wasn't to them at that time. It was mostly like because there were certain animes getting popular and all that stuff. And I think Dragon Ball was one of the big three along with Naruto and Bleach. I mean, along with Naruto and One Piece by the time. And I think that was way before Bleach became one of the big three. Because I think Dragon Ball was still going on. Dragon Ball was still going on by the time Battle Stadium Dawn was out. So Bleach probably wasn't getting that much popularity back then. I'm guessing. That's why. That's why the idea didn't really come to them at first. And then later on, when Dragon Ball Z finished, I guess Bleach later on got the respect it deserved because the anime was still going on and the manga was still going on. So yeah, because you guys are aware of the big three, right? The big three best anime. It stands for the big three best anime, and we already know which ones they are. Some people don't want to accept it, but the big three were actually once Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z. And then later on, Ichigo replaces Goku, and pretty much Bleach is in there with Naruto and One Piece. Unless Bleach was actually part of the big three from the start, and Dragon Ball was never there, but...
Maybe this will convince you.
So did you see that Vegeta form? I've seen it, but I don't really read the Dragon Ball Super manga because I don't even like Dragon Ball Super itself in general, but I am aware of, you know, I do see some of the manga and everything and what's going on there, but I don't read it all the way. It looks weird. Well, as the manga continues for Dragon Ball Super and continues to go even farther, it's going to be even more weird. To the point where they keep on adding forms and not giving the characters limits. Look, every character has to have their limit. Like, you can't just go far in that anime. Like, give them their overall strength limit. All the animes you watch are soon going to just, you know, they're going to end with that character at their limit. It's immediately just seen it randomly. Got a destruction of Vegeta. Yep, already heard. Yo, it's impossible to beat Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep on mobile. If you have press 3 button things to pass that level. When on mobile, you can only press 2 buttons max, so I tried and can't pass. It can still work unless you're using cheats to make it through. But regular without cheats, nope. I mean, they should stop that Super Saiyan Blue. It's not even that. Honestly, I would have preferred they just stopped where Z pretty much ended at. Because honestly, they're just making it more complicated for us if they continue on with everything like that. Every character has to have their limit in a certain series. Like, you can't let them go that far, you know? They're adding too many transformations. Exactly. I'm just saying, like, every character, they need to have their limit. Look at Asta from, well, I don't even think anyone of you guys even watch Black Clover because I don't see anyone talking about it, but look at Asta. Asta has his demon form and all that stuff, his swords and all that stuff. How many swords are they gonna give Asta? How many forms are they gonna give Asta and Noelle? You watch Black Clover all the way? Are you caught up with the manga and the anime? Well, anime's on hiatus, but you know what I mean. Because I can only say this to people who are caught up with Black Clover like me. So I can't really, you know, say if Toriyama stopped that Frieza, DBZ would have died out. True. Only to episode 41? Okay, so I'm not gonna bother spoiling then. All I'm gonna say is Asta has many. All I'm gonna say is Asta needs a limit, okay? Asta needs a limit. Asta, Noelle, they all need a limit. That's all I will say. Well, you still have a chance to catch up, though. The anime is on hiatus right now since the manga is catched up with the anime, so catch up before it comes back. I mean, I don't know when it will. Just got to where the anime is at the hiatus. Okay, so you know then. So I will say then that Asta, you know. all I will say is that Asta needs a limit. Every character needs a limit, and definitely Asta. And read most of the manga? Okay. I mean, his father being in him is kind of weird. His dad ain't kind of dead.
I'm gonna find
Wait, which character are you referring to?
Mission complete.
Asta's dad? Are you talking about Dante? Did you spoil yourself, dude? You watched the episode 62? Okay, because Asta's father isn't really revealed yet. Asta's mother was revealed, but not his father. Not even in the manga. The person you're referring to that's inside Asta is, well, pretty much the demon. The demon you're already aware about, I mean. I don't want to say anymore, man. Just get to the... When you get close to the end of where the anime hiatus begins at, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I can definitely say that his father is not in him. If you mean father, you're probably referring to... You said the demon is the dad? Nah, the demon is not his dad. Look, I can tell you who it is, but I don't know if you care for spoilers or not. Google lies. I'm not gonna do it. I'll say it like this. If you really want to know the truth and you don't care for spoilers, do that in the Discord. Just text me in the Discord whenever you feel like it. But I don't want to hit you with spoilers, man, because then I'd be giving you too much. And there's probably other people in the stream watching and they don't want a Black Clover spoiler. Especially an Attack on Titan spoiler. That's one of the worst.
But there are still other pains left.
As long as it's not a manga reader, it's fine. Okay, because this is somewhere in the anime. Definitely, it's not in the manga. Ever saw Blue Exorcist? Yes, sir. Saw season 1, saw season 2, and also saw the movie.
Boss, ma'am, please bring this body to Tsunade.
Oh yeah, you hate Attack on Titan spoilers. Okay, so what did you say, Ilki? You said you're fine with it. You're fine with hearing the spoiler or not?
Meantime, the other pains need to be...
Okay, so the demon inside Asta, he's gonna later his face is gonna later on be revealed. Like you only see him inside of him where Asta is talking to him and all that shit. Like how Naruto's talking to the nine-tailed fox, but except the nine-tailed fox is not in his true form. Like the nine-tailed fox is halfway through to leaking out. But it's kind of like that. But he's gonna soon be revealed of what he looks like. But in the anime, that is. The demon that you see inside Asta is not his father. But the demon does know Asta's mother. I will say it like that. The demon does know Asta's mother. Because Asta's mother, and this is anime-wise, the anime covered this as well. But Asta's mother raised the demon that's inside Asta. I will say it like that. Asta's mother raised the demon inside Asta. So that might who fought Asta later in the anime is the dad. Somebody help me. Look, he's not his real dad. He's almost like his dad. Because look, they're like brothers, okay? They're like brothers. They're not father and son. They're like brothers. Because Asta's mother sent Asta away. Like you already know how Asta ended up. At the church and all that stuff. That's because his mother sent him away because her magic can steal magic. Her magic can take magic away. She would have taken her own son's magic away. And then when she met the demon that was inside Asta later on gets inside Asta, she raised him.
Impossible! How can anyone revive so quickly?
not taking my bodies anywhere. I'm going to ask you to return the one you stole.
Let me say it like this. Asta's mother adopted the anti-magic devil. Asta's mother adopted the devil, okay? I'll say it like that. He's Asta's brother, not father.
I must protect boss and ma'am. All that information must not go to waste.
They're basically brothers. Except they were separated though because Asta could not be next to his mother. She would be taking away Asta's magic because Asta's mother takes away magic.
But I'm losing consciousness.
But that's all I can tell you for now. Everything else is in the manga wise. So you wanna watch what happens? It's up to you, but
Is this the end? Is this...
But be prepared for filler up ahead. Because Black Clover did have certain filler too.
Naruto.
Until I become Hokage, there's no way I'm gonna die!
Seems we're at the end of the chapter too. But you guys know what's next, man. You guys know what's next. Naruto versus Pain is coming up next. But that's gonna be next stream, obviously.
You believed in yourself and never gave up, no matter what. If never going back on your word and never giving up,
What was that word that they always use?
your ninja way.
You give up on me giving up?
As your mentor and teacher, I have no business whining. For it's generally agreed that a student inherits his ninja way from his teacher. Right, Naruto?
What is this chakra?
You give up on trying to make me give up.
I'm shaking.
This was never shown in the anime, I can definitely say that.
He moved a dead body with
I mean, he did, but
power.
Boss! Ma'am!
Right, I got it. We'll deliver it to Tsunade.
Not so fast.
He's afraid of me, even though I'm immobile. You've still got a lot to learn, Nagato.
The frog got away.
what the?
It's over.
Where's the giant Rasengan?
I guess this is the end of the tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.
Where's the giant Rasengan, bro? Really?
But looking back,
Did I miss the giant Rasengan when I was talking, or did they not show it?
I don't have much to show for it. Truly an anonymous tale. A shapeless nothing.
Oh my god. Wow, they just didn't show it. Wow. Like I said, you guys, drop a sub to my backup channel. I am going to be doing the Storm series PC version on there. Remember that channel is for no commentary.
No. On the contrary, there was
I got
more
you,
to
fam.
it than
And
just
plus, of course, I'll do the whole sub for sub thing as well, so. But how do you not show the giant Rasengan? That's true. I wanted to hear the whole "you give up on trying to make me give up" stuff, you know?
Meeting you. Getting to know you.
I guess so. Alright, so here's the link, you guys. Hold on.
Sharing laughs. Just being with you.
Because there's certain games I'm going to be starting over on this channel, but it's all going to be no commentary to gaming.
And most of all,
It's going to be all of Naruto Storm in 60 frames per second on a PC version. This is what happens when you put half of your games inside the flash drive. You see how it lags and shit?
I guess my tale isn't so bad after all. Just barely glorious. But glorious indeed.
Yeah, I mean, it's a start. I mean, think about it. Think about it right here, Aoki, for a second. Do you know how long it took me to get up to, well, 1,000 and then go all the way up to 2,000 from that? When I didn't have a PC or any of that stuff, it took me years, fam. Years. Just because I'm on 2,000 on this channel doesn't mean I can expect to get the same amount on the other channel, you know? Everyone's got to start somewhere from the beginning and all that stuff. That's how it is if your channel's ever deleted. If it ever gets deleted one day, that's how you have to start, you know?
Right.
You deserve more. I appreciate that, but I don't want to go that fast. I'd rather start fresh and all that stuff. If I get subs all the way up like that, it proves I'm gonna be like all the other YouTubers out there who are desperate for subs. And I literally actually, hold up. Kind of reminds me because I dealt with this one dude. You do deserve more, but time will tell. I appreciate it, Johnny. We gotta see. But it kind of reminds me of something. I dealt with this other dude, right? I put some crazy joke on YouTube, and then this guy said, "Not funny." Then it says the person with no subs. Then this guy said, then this guy literally, like, first he had like 1 sub, right? He went straight up to 100 subs like that, bro. And then he says, "Look who you were saying I don't have subs, right? Look at this." Then I said, "Bro, you literally created spam accounts just to get your subs all the way up like that." Then the dude put a laughing emoji, and then he says, "You got me." I said, because you don't just get up to that amount of subs out of nowhere in a couple seconds, bro. I mean, it's possible. I mean, it's possible if you're a famous YouTuber and all that stuff. If you're a famous YouTuber like the YouTubers you know now, you could literally be like, "Oh, go drop a sub to my backup channel," and it'll go from 1 sub to 1,000. Everyone has their reasons for not dropping a sub to a backup channel and all that stuff. If they have their reasons, they have their reasons. They don't have to say it. So honestly, when I see all these other YouTubers, like all these other people with 0 subs dropping a sub to famous YouTubers' backup channel and all that stuff, it just proves they, you know.
Let us be sure to sing our former teacher's praises.
Exactly. That's what he did, yo. I literally sold him out. I literally exposed him right there because that's what he did.
It's over.
Now to the Hidden Leaf Village.
Yes.
What now?
To the Hidden Leaf.
We execute Madara's orders.
You mean?
Yes. When you're ready.
Or maybe he needs to touch grass.
Village.
Maybe so.
We're going to capture the Nine Tails.
Jiraiya is gone. I'm not gonna save just yet. Fukasaku enters Hidden Leaf Village to inform Tsunade of Jiraiya's death and the code which he left. Naruto also learns of his master's passing. Why do people waste time making that many accounts? I don't know, man, but I can definitely tell you one thing, Ant. It's not gonna help them, and the reason why is because YouTube removes spam accounts. They remove spam accounts too, but they also remove spam subs. So if you make yourself get 100 subs that fast, and even if other people, even if it's not spam subs, it's still gonna go down. YouTube can do that. They can literally decide whether it should go down and stay like that and remove the sub count. And if they realize it's real, they'll leave it. But after 24 hours, if it's not real, they're gonna remove those subs. So it's a waste making those accounts. Even if you unsubscribe and sub back again, it's not gonna go back up because they're not gonna count those numbers as, you know, trolls without the guests. True. Just look at the atmosphere in the anime. Like when you see the anime, when you see the atmosphere in the anime and how it is, and it's a little bit dark, man, you know something's wrong.
What are you all doing here? And who is that geezer frog?
Show some respect. That's Lord Fukasaku of Mount Miyaboku.
Watch your mouth. This honorable personage is one of the two great sage toads of Mount Miyaboku, Lord Fukasaku.
He's the venerable master who taught sage jutsu to Lord Jiraiya.
And apparently Jiraiya was uncontrollable of that form, which is why he almost turned into a frog.
What? He taught pervy sage? And what's the geezer frog doing here?
I'm not sure where to begin. But I suppose the most important thing is...
Said Sage Mode is better than QB Chakra Mode, the Ninetales Chakra Mode 1?
Huh?
Jiraiya boy.
I mean, it's only good because you can sense. I mean, it is good because it's like, mostly because it has the sensing feature too, where you can pretty much, how Naruto was able to sense where the real pain was at.
What are you talking about?
We fought against the Akatsuki leader Pain. Even Jiraiya boy didn't stand a chance against a possessor of Rinnegan. He sacrificed his life to protect us and to gather information on Pain.
You let him go? Grandma?
That's right.
Why did you let him take that risk? You know pervy sage better than anyone! How could you send him alone?
Stop it, Naruto. You of all people ought to know Lady Tsunade's feelings.
Naruto!
Pervy Sage were the fifth Hokage. He wouldn't let Grandma take a risk like that.
Sakura, enough.
Sage Mode
Just
kills
let him
Raikage.
be.
QB Chakra Mode 1 trains more, stops. And what like Sage Mode stops a war with a pain fight. But later more training stops a war cheap as heck. Sure you know her feelings too.
My apologies, Lord Fukasaku. I'll have a talk with Naruto.
No. That's
He needs
all
time
right.
too. I would be mad too.
I can see that he's Jiraiya boy's pupil. His innocent, honorable character reminds me a lot of him.
Shizune,
Yes.
Jiraiya left us with Pain's body and one captive. I'm giving them both.
What did they do with Kakuzu's
We're
body?
going to
Didn't
intelligence
they literally
agencies
check?
and start
What happened to
analyzing the
Kakuzu's body? Didn't they have Kakuzu's body with them?
Understood.
They literally took Kakuzu's body after that.
Kakashi and Sai, you can go for
They
now.
had that one like
You won't get anywhere with
way
Naruto
before
until
this.
they
Like,
stay
damn.
away.
What do they do with the bodies, man?
I'll inform you when we have any news. Stand by until then.
Understood.
I'm going to return to Mount Miyoboku for now. Let me know when the boy calms down.
Because he plans to teach him Sage Mode.
Yes.
I don't know, but he died doing what he loved, making money. True.
Why don't you get some rest too?
I think I'll go get some air.
I understand.
What was it? You fool?
You fool.
There it is. That shit hurt a lot, bro. What was it, the ice pop?
Hatred?
No, not yet.
It's the product of war. You could say it's the feeling of resentment that comes when you lose something.
She know he was gonna die. She sounds like she's mad at him. Yeah. Except that she knew that this was the only way to get intel on the Akatsuki. And Jiraiya knew that Jiraiya already knew what would happen. Well, Jiraiya didn't really know. He knew halfway, but...
I'm always thinking I'd like to do something about this hatred. But I'm not sure how to go about it yet. But I truly believe that eventually the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony.
I mean, it was important. It was important beforehand. But, you know, knowing Jiraiya and all that stuff, and his status as a legendary Sannin, Tsunade trying to stop Jiraiya from going would pretty much be underestimating his ability as a shinobi.
Wow, that's kind of deep.
Jiraiya knew where their hideout was. Yeah, he knew. Because he got intel on the Akatsuki and where the leader was.
Well, if I can't find the solution myself, maybe I should pass the quest on to you.
Yes, sir. Can't
It's
refuse
crushed
your
like him,
orders,
Naruto having
Sage.
kids, and Minato rebel for a day, and Naruto becoming Hokage. Don't forget that it was his birthday as well. Shit, Iruka celebrated his birthday, I remember. And Naruto rode to Ninja, and then Minato celebrated his birthday. No, not today. It was during the Ninja War that his birthday was. And it was after Naruto and them had stopped the, It was after Naruto and them had stopped Madara and Obito and all that stuff. Had defeated Obito and, Had defeated Madara and, Kaguya. Well, in the anime, yeah.
I feel redeemed by your smiling face.
Kakashi was a dad to Naruto. Well, yeah. Not as much as a dad than Iruka was. Yep, definitely Iruka.
I'm glad I made you my student.
Even after the Ninja War, Naruto was all like, "Yo, Iruka, will you become my father in my wedding?" I'm like, "Will you attend the wedding as my father?" I said, I like that.
Pervy.
He said, what did he say? What did he say? He said, "Will you attend the wedding as my father?"
Pervy Sage.
What did your job say? My job told me by next year I should be getting paid 20 to 22 hourly. One of the warehouse. Need extra staff. You lost 70 hours in total labor. Well, what are you gonna do? Jiraiya is dead. Naruto can only reminisce about the past. So you have to leave earlier on times? Well, damn, bro. A Jiraiya would be more of a dad, but Jiraiya died of old age before that happened. Jiraiya wasn't... I mean, be minded that Jiraiya was not at the same age as the third Hokage. Jiraiya was literally 50 by the time. He was literally 50, then 51 between Shippuden. Then he was 54 around Shippuden, close to the end, close before his death. That's middle age, but he was still able to fight. The third Hokage would have probably taken Orochimaru with him inside the Reaper Death Seal if he wasn't so old and stuff. He couldn't even complete the jutsu. Yeah, but they say his current age was 54 before he died.
Naruto. You've grown.
I'm not crying, you are. So he was 50 before 3-year time skip, but he aged once.
Naruto.
Hold on. Let me say this again. Matter of fact, let me search this up. For part 1 of the show, he is between 50 and 51 years old. Around part 2, he's 54.
Iruka Sensei.
He didn't even finish his ice cream.
I heard about Lord Jiraiya.
You about to say he cheats aging? No, Orochimaru does though. Ash Ketchum from Pokemon does.
I wanted to keep him watching over me.
Yo, facts.
What an
I mean, look at Ash too, man. Ash is still young through every Pokemon, bro. Orochimaru looks the damn same after much years.
But I only ended up showing Pervy Sage the worst, most uncool side of me.
Lord Jiraiya never had anything but praise for you.
Ash turns 10 in 1951 to 2021, still 10. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake.
He was always bragging about you, saying you were like his own grandchild.
He said, "Ew, no." Bro.
He had faith that you were the one who would inherit his will. He truly believed that
If
you
it's
would
not
become
galactic
one
battles, then no.
Hokage one day.
The way Ash looked mad ugly in that new Pokemon series, bro. Come on.
Pervy Sage.
I believe Lord Jiraiya is still watching over you, even this very minute.
I think the last time we ever saw Ruka without his headband was literally like at the beginning of the first episode of Naruto.
He wouldn't be happy seeing you so blue.
So Ash talked to God to give him immortality. Well, you guys remember why Ash is still young, right? Does anybody remember why? If not, I can fill you in.
So,
Because they actually have a reason of why he's still young.
just go back to being the you that he praised.
You want a refresher? Alright, so where do I start at?
Cheer up.
Well, there's two reasons why. The first reason was when Ash saw Ho-Oh for the first time
You are a genius
in the
student.
first episode of Pokemon I Choose You. There was the
Lord
first
Jiraiya of the
episode
Sun himself.
after he protected Pikachu. He saw Ho-Oh, and since then he remained 10 years old since then. And then there's another reason why. They say some theorists explain. Some people had a theory saying that Ash was frozen in time when Mewtwo turned him to stone in the first Pokemon movie. And turning that person into stone prevents them from aging. Those are the two many reasons why. So the first one was he saw Ho-Oh for the first time, probably keeping him 10 years old. While the second one is basically him getting turned to stone by Mewtwo. I mean, yeah, Ho-Oh could, yeah. And they say that some people say that Ash is in a coma right now too. They say that he's in a coma right now, so he's not really, you know, all these Pokemon series probably never happened at all. He's just in a coma right now.
I suppose you're
And he's
right.
probably like, think about the approximate age he is right now for how long the series has been going on. If you can count that age, count the amount of age limit that Ash is at right now since the Pokemon series has been going. But wait, was the time he saw Ho-Oh after he met Mewtwo? The first Pokemon movie I think was what was it? Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back? Mewtwo Strikes Back was
Moping around isn't like me.
that was 1999. The original Pokemon series was hold on. Not the new Pokemon I Choose You movie. Screw that shit. Not that one. The first Pokemon episode was
If Pervy Sage himself said I can become Hokage,
that was 1997. The first episode was 1997, April 1st, 1997. While the movie was 1998, no, 1999, yeah, 1999, yeah. Wait, hold on, sorry. It was, yeah, Mewtwo Strikes Back was 1999.
so
But you know they didn't introduce Ho to Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Yeah, but that's in the game wise. The anime wise was a bit different though.
I'm gonna move forward. No more moping around. I'm gonna be myself and keep going. And I'll never give up. I'm Pervy Sage's
My bad.
student after
Mewtwo
all.
Strikes Back was 1998. You don't remember what anime Ho-Oh was in? He was in the first episode of Pokemon, like the very first episode.
Now that's the Naruto Uzumaki I know.
Pokemon 1 or Japanese or
Yeah.
remember, not the game, the anime itself, like the very, very first episode. The Pokemon Indigo League.
Thanks.
Pokemon Indigo League is season 1 of Pokemon, the very first one. That's where he debuted in. Heart Gold is where the game was based off of him, but was based off of the Pokemon trainer and Ho-Oh. Then the other side, I think Soul Silver was which legendary Pokemon was Soul Silver? Lugia? The Tale of Naruto. And then after that we have the last chapter, which is the 5 Kage Summit with Sasuke. Wow, I was focusing more on talking than the game. Alright, so that's it. There we go. The truth is, even after Iruka cheered up Naruto, Naruto was still sad. Until Shikamaru was actually the one that cheered Naruto up, not Iruka, by the way. Oh, that's different because, you know, Pokemon came because Indigo League. Yes, Soul Silver has Lugia. We got 2 more chapters left, you guys, and that should be the end of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact. The next game I plan to actually cover is Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Tag Team is the one I plan to cover next. Other than that, Tenkaichi Tag Team is the one I will cover after I finish up these 2 last, so you don't know what to upload. Talk to me more on Discord about that. You said, oh, that weird game? You mean DBZ? You mean DBZ Tenkaichi Tag? How is DBZ Tenkaichi Tag Team a weird game? That looks fun. Is it not what you imagined it to be, though? Or is it just weird seeing a tag team Budokai Tenkaichi game? Have you? I know everyone's always liked it 1v1, but still. If you guys want to talk more, you know where to talk to me on Discord. I'll see you guys later. Bankai Extensio signing out. Thank you guys for coming.